Hey guys, welcome back to another Noble video. Today we are installing our Noble push button. So we're going to be replacing the factory push button with this one. It's a pretty simple process, so I'm going to show you how to do it, and we'll make it quick. So when you get your Noble push button, there's going to be 3 different variants that you can pick from, but we're going to go ahead and open this thing up, and I'll get this out so you can see it. Here is the one that we are using today, which just is the engine start-stop. We also carry an STI engine start-stop, and we carry one that has the status light. So if you have a vehicle that has the status light, there's a hole for your green status light that will come on. However, we don't have that in our BRZ, so we're gonna be installing this one here. So once you guys open up your package, you're gonna get 3 things. You're gonna get your Noble push button, you're gonna get a little blue pry tool, and you're gonna get this little wire. And I'm gonna show you where we're gonna use all this, so let's hop into the car. So once you open up your pack, you're gonna find your little blue pry tool here. And I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that. So here is your push button start. You can see it right here. Now there is a little groove where this push button start goes in. We're gonna use this pry tool to essentially push that out so that we can grab onto it, and there it is. Now we're gonna go ahead and push on this connector, and that is going to relieve the connector of the switch here. So you have your switch out of the car. I'm gonna go to somewhere with a little bit more lighting. So now you have this thing out of the car, you can sit your plastic pry tool to the side. You're gonna have your Noble button here, and you're gonna have your factory button inside here. This is where it gets a little tricky. So we're gonna take this little wire tool that we have here, and you see the little gap around your button here. We are going to take, I would like to start on this side, on the left side of the engine start stop, and we're gonna take the curved side of this wire and run it down in underneath this button. So we're gonna basically stick that wire down through like that. You're gonna kind of wiggle around. Once you hear it clip in and the button pops back out, we can start kind of like working it and pulling up on it. And it may take a try or two, but you see we did pop it up. And so at that rate, we can take our plastic pry tool and use that to kind of push it out the rest of the way. Now that's off, and we can take and put our new one on. And that's as simple as grabbing it, clicking it in place, boom, now your button's red. So once we are back in the car, we can take our button, plug it in, and carefully line it back up. Sometimes takes some finessing, and boom, clipped back in. Well guys, it's that simple. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link in the description where you can find these push buttons. And that's it for today's video, so thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.